Welcome everybody to the Survivor Ohio New Wave Watch Party. Thank you all for coming and being here. There was a lot of work and a lot of people who put this together, and you being here is I'm really thankful. A couple other people I'd like to thank, people who came and worked some cameras. Thank you to those people. Production team, especially Isaac, who put work into the behind the scenes stuff. He did a lot. We had a total of 6 editors working on this. Garrett, Benito, Ian, and then especially Matt, Isaac, and me. We all edited this together, and it took a long time. We've been editing this since like July, so we've been putting work into it. I also like to thank my dad for working on some of the challenges you'll see in here, especially the first one. He put a lot of work into it, and they look really good. I also like to thank Darren for letting us use this space and for us to just be able to put this together. So thank you for letting us be here. A couple things before we get started. There will be a 10-minute intermission in the middle of it. So if you didn't get any snacks, or if you need to use the bathroom or anything, we do have a 10-minute intermission. And if you missed out on the fundraiser, you can still buy tickets at intermission. They will be double the price since you do have a slight advantage, but don't worry, you can still get them. We also have merch available. Merch! You can find that at the fundraising table, as well as sign-up sheet for the next season, which will be, if Isaac brings it up, Survivor Ohio, Season 3, Cursed Island. Ooh, what could that mean? I don't know what it means. But yeah, we have a sign-up sheet back there for anyone who wants to participate in next year's event. We also have a production sign-up, but in order to be on production, you have to at least play 1 year of the game. So if you want to be on production, make sure you sign up to play first. Last couple of notes, make sure all your phones are silent, and make sure that we're not talking throughout the production. And question?
Yeah. When is the
yes, the date of Survivor Ohio Cursed Island. It is the first weekend of June, June 5th to the 6th. So it'll be a Friday to Saturday. We'll start that Friday around noon-ish, and it'll probably go until later Saturday night. Location will be announced whenever you sign up. Other than that, I think that's all the notes I have. This other side is blank. But yeah, if we want to hit the lights, and we can now watch Survivor Ohio New Wave. On this season of Survivor Ohio, 5 returning players and 9 new players enter in to try win the title of Sole Survivor. New challenges and advantages have been entered into the game to shake things up. 14 players, 2 tribes, 2 days, 1 Sole Survivor. This is Survivor Ohio New Wave.
We have to take a picture with this photo camera.
Hey, we gotta keep the energy up. Yeah, we do.
Keep the energy up!
Can I get everyone's name? Let's make it 20.
Autumn.
Yeah. Autumn.
Yeah. Ian.
Josiah.
Dave.
Dave.
Brianna.
Who's like the smartest student?
Well, also, everyone is very
Everyone.
He's pretty good with puzzles.
I guess I'm okay with puzzles. If it's a word puzzle, no.
Oh, I'm so good at word puzzles.
I'm trying to do the New York Times.
Dirty, 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 dirty. 1-1.
So is there much more strategizing that we can do without actually doing the challenges?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think.
Rapport? Check. Chance? Check. Jog? Check.
Yeah.
Handshake. Oh yeah. What do we do? Like.
I like that one!
That's fun.
Pretty good.
Hamstring stretches there. There's scoops. So follow my leads.
Alright.
I come up with a chant. Chant time. Norca. Blue, Dorca?
Wait, we're Orca?
Norca. Okay.
Oh, the other one's
What rhymes with Norca?
Orca. Orca.
We are Dorca, our enemy. Or no, wait. We are Norca, our enemies are Dorca. We are Norca, our enemies are Dorca. We are Norca, our enemies are Dorca. We are Dorca, our enemies are Dorca.
Oh gosh, they've got to cheer now. Go ahead.
He's probably here.
I get. Oh.
No, they're intimidated. They heard us.
They're
They
scared.
heard. They're scared.
All right, let's start. Come on. Ready? Wait. Should we start from the beginning? See by all 12 by this is okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead, we better. Go ahead, we better. Go ahead, we better. Norca losers. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, holy cow.
I sound like blue tape.
Wait, you just announced it. Does that help you in any way?
So if I just,
I kind of bonds us as a team. Like for his own individual.
oh wait, this is like a piece of. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay. Oh wait. You like tore. You found a hidden immunity idol. Okay, keep this a secret.
We didn't see it.
So wait, now that we all know, do we tell the other two?
Yeah, it is.
Like,
No, don't give it to. Don't give it
Okay,
to
so
Chase. Do not.
You
give
can
that.
look at.
No,
it. Okay,
do not.
I'll look at it. Oh.
oh,
Oh, close. We instantly tear each other apart over a piece of plastic.
Well, now do you guys? So, while we were playing tag, and while we were doing our little games, I would run up to someone and tap those net lines with them. So right now, I think me, Jace, John Paul, and Colin Grant are on the same page. I feel bad saying this. We're targeting Grace first because she's just a little too nice. And I tried to align with her early, and she shot me down and said that was mean. So I gave her a shot. She said no. So I don't feel too bad because she said yes, I would have aligned with her, but she threw that away because she's too nice. And I don't think she really is willing to do what you need to win.
Hi, I just wanted to do one of these interview things. So we're early in the game, still doing like team bonding thing, waiting for the first challenge. And Garrett asked me to be part of his alliance with Jace, Garrett, Colin, and me. So that'd be 4 of us. So I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll probably just listen to him and do whatever he tells me. Or I'll betray him. I have no idea. That's just a little update. No one's done this yet, so I want to do the interview. Hi.
For this challenge, each tribe will send one person at a time across the yard to collect a puzzle piece while holding an egg on a spoon. While they're doing this, a person on the other tribe is throwing water balloons at them to try to get the egg off the spoon. If they drop the egg, they have to go back to the start and try again. Once all 3 puzzle pieces are collected, the remaining tribe members must go to the back and find the remaining puzzle pieces. First tribe to finish their puzzle wins immunity. Is everybody ready? Alright, on your marks, get set, go! Don't hit me! Both the teams have their own. Kirsten gets smacked in the head. Yeah, both teams drop their pieces and drop their egg. They have to go back and get it. Both teams have been hit by a balloon so far. Kirsten makes it back. Dave makes it back. Both teams tied at 1 apiece. Josiah making quick work. Josiah grabbing the wrong puzzle piece. Grace also grabbing the wrong puzzle piece. Both teams don't know what color they're on. Oh, Ian with a direct hit. 2 direct hits by Ian. Orange makes it back with another one. Blue makes it back with another one. Matt making quick work. Orange is about to make their way back with all 3 pieces. Orange has their way back. Blue drops another one. Orange on their way back to start gathering their pieces. Colin Grant trying to get the last piece for Turquoise. Ian still nails him with another shot. Ian is pelting him with the water balloons, not missing a single one. Colin just taking it, grabbing the last, drops the egg again.
It's okay.
He's making Colin needs to hurry up for Turquoise to have a better chance in this game. Drops it again. Turquoise over here in anguish. Orange making good work on these puzzle pieces. Ian still connecting these water balloons, and Colin makes it back with their last one. Both teams working on getting all 3 pieces. Orange already is starting on their puzzle. Blue finding their pieces pretty quickly. Let's see if they can make up some ground on Orange, who is starting making good work on their puzzle. If they can get it right, we'll see. Mark hauling a ton of pieces. Yeah.
Hey, right here.
Blue using the other side of their puzzle.
What do you mean 4x4? Like 4 pieces?
It's a 4 foot by 4 foot. It should be a square in the end. This is about 4 foot by 4 foot area. You need to use every single piece. Both teams seem to have every single piece. Orange just counted their pieces. They seem to have all 20. Blue finding some more pieces that they seem to have missed. Orange feels like they're pretty close on solving this.
Nice. Way to go. Yeah, no, you're good. Yes, let's go.
Orange wins immunity. Finishing their puzzle, Blue seemed to have fallen behind way too quickly. Orange winning their first immunity challenge. Blue going to their first tribal.
Good job, guys.
I low-key kind of threw that. I did really bad. I'm trying to make sure people ignore that. There's a truce right now, and we all agreed to vote out Grace. I'm kind of being mean to this survivor. I'm just protecting myself and trying to survive, so I'm letting it slide. Yeah, I low-key kind of threw, and we originally said that whoever did worst on it. So I was worried for a second, but I think if I'm trusted, I should be good.
First challenge, failure. Not on my part. I'm starting to have some resentment to my whole team. I know I'm better than them. I know I will succeed. See you on the other side.
So guys, one challenge down, fell behind a little bit, couldn't really catch up. Is there anything you guys think you could have done differently?
Low-key, I just think it was kind of a skill issue. I think the other team was just better. They were quick.
I think we started off behind, and it kind of messed with our morale, and we were like in our heads, so we were kind of scrambling when we got to the back, and we couldn't think straight. I also agree it was kind of a skill issue, and I feel like we didn't delegate our team the best we could have. We could have had a different thrower, we could have had different runners. Learning experience, but I'm upset, but I'm not angry that happened.
John Paul, do you see any alliances being formed within this tribe, or do you think it's still just one collective?
I don't think it's strictly divided yet. There's definitely murmurings. There's more murmurings than I would have expected this early in the game. But just like those little like sideways glances and little sniffs here and there. I think these are the beginnings of very deep bonds that could last a lifetime. We'll see. No. That's you guys. Don't vote me.
Kirsten, do you agree there's they haven't really been fully divided yet?
I'm trying to still get a gauge on my tribe here, Jeff, because coming in, I only knew one person on this team, but he knows just about everybody else on this team. So I'm nervous. I feel like an outsider. Yeah, a little nervous. Just still trying to pick up on who's looking at who's whispering to who.
I feel bad because she has been nothing but nice to me, but I have 4 people I told to vote for Grace. This is a trust round. I hope they all pull through. If Grace has 4 votes, I found my clique and I'm gonna stick with them. If she doesn't have 4 votes, I gotta reconsider some things. If she has higher, I don't know, I got lucky.
There's nothing against him, it's just we all kind of agreed to vote him out. There is no reason. I'm sorry. I think he is a sweetheart and he doesn't deserve this, but I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad. I'm sorry, John Paul.
Votes have been tallied. Once their votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol they would like to play, now's the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. Garrett. John Paul. 1 vote Garrett, 1 vote John Paul. John Paul. 2 votes John Paul. John Paul. 3 votes John Paul. Grace. 3 votes John Paul, 1 vote Garrett, 1 vote Grace. Mosquito. Grace. 3 votes John Paul, 2 votes Grace, 1 vote Garrett. Grace. 3 votes Grace, 3 votes John Paul, 1 vote Garrett. We have a tie. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna re-vote, but you can now only vote for Grace and for John Paul. I'll go reset the voting stand, and we'll start again, starting with Garrett.
So, gotta do what you gotta do.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. Grace. Grace. 2 votes Grace. John Paul. 2 votes Grace, 1 vote John Paul. John Paul. Tied at 2. John Paul. 3 votes John Paul, 2 votes Grace. Grace. 3 votes Grace, 3 votes John Paul. The first person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Grace. Please bring me your bandana. Tribe has spoken.
Sounds good.
So I was a little surprised that Grace had 3 votes and I had 1. So I had a feeling someone backstabbed me. So what I did was, when I got back, I said, hey, we all voted for whoever we wanted, right? Who did we all vote for?
Just all say who. Well, no, I think we should just, yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. I voted for Grace. I voted for Garrett.
And John Paul admitted he voted for me, and he said he felt intimidated by me.
I was just intimidated by you. Like the fact that like you were going after Matt and he's so good, and you were doing like.
I'm not gonna hold it too much against him because I don't want to target him. He also did say he doesn't care if he gets out, so I think he's an easy target because if we can't decide, say what John Paul said, he doesn't care if he gets out. I think people can collectively agree to get him out. The other person, Colin's technically on my side, but he is an idol, and I kind of want to get him out because of that. And since he trusts, I don't know how much he trusts, so I might not go for that yet, but I think it might be good. I'm trying to get Colin out while he still has faith in us, because if he gets like game with an idol, it's gonna be a bigger headache to deal with.
All right. I think I'm getting by the skin of my teeth now. I don't think I'll get much further than this. I didn't think I'd get past that vote at all. Grace is just so cool and so nice that I'm just little old me. I think Garrett's definitely gonna be out for getting me now. Like he's into it, and he is like he definitely. I broke his trust for sure. I was honest about it though. I said I voted for him, and he said we were chill, but I don't know how much I believe that. But I still like everybody. I think everyone's nice, and I hope we win the next challenge to grow our bonds. But I think with Colin having the idol still, and me just barely making it out, I think I'll probably be out next time if we don't win.
We are the Norca. They are the Dorka. We are the Norca. They are the Dorka. We are the Norca. They are the Dorka.
For this challenge, there are 6 sections with 1 person from each tribe in each section. The goal is to throw all 5 items from the first section into the last section using only 1 hand to throw and catch. If an item hits the ground before reaching that final area, the item must be taken back to the first section. Once the item reaches that final area, the item must be thrown into a bin. First tribe with all 5 items in the final container wins immunity. Alright, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1.
Woo, 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 woo. Nice catch, Garrett.
Blue's off to a hot start already. So is Orange. Benito, you caught with 2 hands. You have to take it all the way back.
One-handed catches?
One-handed catches. 2. Orange drops the tape. Blue getting the water bottle through. Orange getting the tape out. Blue misses the water bottle. Orange trying to get the tape over. They get another section down. Can Orange get another one? They do. Blue working on the wiffle ball. Orange dropping the wiffle ball. Blue getting the water bottle over. Getting that one. Getting it to another section. Orange with another item. Getting it over. Matt gets it. Matt throwing it to Ian. Ian with a great catch. Ian working on the tape and the ball in the final section, missing both. Mark running back after missing one. Blue's getting the water bottle over. Can they get it to the final section? Mark has the water bottle. They're 1 item down. Ian's still missing the tape and the ball. Blue now with the tape getting over. They get the tape to the final section. Matt ready with the cornhole bag. They have 3 in the final section. Blue now has another item in the final section. Both teams trying to get these items in their bin, both missing. Ian really close with the wiffle ball. Mark gets the cornhole bag. Gets the water bottle. Mark back to back with 2 items. Mark now with the 4th item. Blue now has 4 items. Blue now with the pumpkin bucket. Blue has the pumpkin bucket. Can they get it to the last section? Orange struggling with the pumpkin bucket. Mark gets it. Blue now has all 5 items at their final section. Ian waiting patiently for the last item. Nothing he can do now, getting all the items he's already gotten into the bin. Mark struggling with the last 2 items. Only has the pumpkin bucket and the ball. Orange now has the water bottle in the final section. Ian shoots it, just misses to the left. Mark nails the roll of tape, nails it back to back. Orange gets the water bottle in, struggling with the pumpkin bucket way at the beginning. Mark, all he needs to do is get this pumpkin bucket into the bin, and Blue finds their first immunity challenge win. Jay's trying to help him through this. Looks on target, hits just the front of it. Orange nowhere to be seen with this pumpkin bucket. Benito throwing it over to Dave. Takes it short, and Blue wins their first immunity challenge. Orange nowhere close with the pumpkin bucket.
Let's go! Oh my God!
Prepared to see their first tribe mate out at Tribal Council in a second. Blue, Norca, come claim your prize. There you go, Mark. Congratulations. Goetta. Goetta, I got nothing for you. I'll see you at Tribal Council.
So that one was a little rough. The throwing of the bucket was so much harder than I anticipated, where we just kept tossing it back and forth and nothing was happening. I'm not worried per se. I mean, I'm nervous as how the first trial was gonna go down with everybody, but we will see. But that was not a great run.
Couldn't get the 2-0 start.
No.
We had to give him a win. You know, we won last time. We thought we were going to win this time. Yeah.
Okay. One win, 1 loss. How's it feel to be here again, you and Matt, with a whole new tribe that is, I feel, more competitive? Would you agree?
I would agree. It feels more competitive. I will say it was nice to have a win. That first round, it was nice to have a win. I feel a lot more tribe camaraderie this time, where it feels like we're in a good spot.
I mean, yeah, the game's changed completely since last year. All new players. I mean, we already got one of the people that already played out, Grace, last time. So I don't know which way this is gonna go, really. It's a new game.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes have been read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. I'll read the votes. Dave. Ian. 1 vote Dave, 1 vote Ian. Ian. 2 votes Ian. Benito. 2 votes Ian, 1 vote Dave, 1 vote Benito. Benito. 2 votes Benito, 2 votes Ian, 1 vote Dave. Ian. 3 votes Ian, 2 votes Benito, 1 vote Dave. Second person voted out of Survivor Ohio New Wave. Ian, please bring me your bandana. Tribe has spoken. Go there.
So I got 2 votes against me, I think. So I have some distrust now. I have to figure out maybe who is out to get me, who is voting for me. I was kind of expected because it seems like everyone else kind of knows each other, and I'm the newbie. I don't really know anyone, so I figured I might get some votes just for that. So I'll have to think of a strategy, either try to play nice and gain some allies, or try to do what I can for myself.
So this was the first tribal council, and it was tough because we had spent all that time trying to build the morale, the rapport, and so I think it was kind of like a weird, awkward silence where we don't even know what to say because we're all trying to build this. But yeah, I got voted. I think that was from Ian, so that was because I was talking to TC, who's playing Ian, and I basically said the deal of, okay, we're probably gonna vote out Ian. I'm confident that I'm not gonna get voted out soon. Overall, I think I've been performing well, and yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, it's stressful. We got to keep winning. I don't want to lose these people. It's tough.
I was gonna say. So wait. So the idol is at play?
No.
It means it's
This means that it's like in play in the area.
I don't know why he's searching
I know,
for
that was,
it.
yeah, that was
So if it's found, he's not gonna tell anyone. If it's not found,
Yeah.
he's not gonna tell anyone.
It's just the possibility that it is.
It is. At
It could
play.
be found.
It's a
yes.
reminder to say, get ready.
It's a reminder to be paranoid.
Because something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is.
We just need to go to the next challenge, keep the morale up.
Yeah.
We just gotta win the next one, and we won't have to get anyone out. Exactly.
For this challenge, each tribe will have to shoot water into a person's mouth where they will then have to spit it into a cup until they reach a certain line. Once they fill up the cup enough, they will take the key out of the cup to go unlock a chest which holds 5 ping pong balls and 2 paddles. The remaining tribe members will then have to continuously hit all the ping pong balls over to a bin. First tribe with all 5 ping pong balls in the bin wins immunity. 3, 2, 1, go! Both teams get a good mouthful. Both the players on each team have gotten water in their cups. Norca is pretty close.
Make sure you're getting it all in.
Just not getting another one. Norca is 1 mouthful away from going up. Oh!
Let's keep doing it. Yeah.
Norca getting their key.
We need
already
more.
has it to the front.
More in the nose.
Getting up there.
The line?
Goetta is good. They're on their way up. Norca and Goetta both at the same area, getting their chests unlocked. Both teams.
You got it.
Autumn racing over, stumbling, gets the first ball in. Goetta gets their first ball in. Norca working their way with their ball. Mark misses. I'm concentrating hard on this ball. Ball going everywhere. She's staying with it though. Misses the second ball, goes back. Norca gets their first ball. Mark coming up with his second ball. Can they retake the lead? No, he misses it. I'm coming back with her second ball. Mark gets his second ball, and we're tied at 2 for both teams. Mark going pretty fast, getting their third ball. Good. Misses again. Garrett coming over with another ball. Go ahead at 3. Norca coming over. Go ahead and gets their 4th ball. Norca working on it. Norca has all 5, then they win immunity. Go ahead and just shy, losing their 2nd in a row. Even with the key problem, Norca comes up with the win.
Kind of bummed. Was really hoping that we would win that challenge. It definitely is a setback, especially because they just won 2 challenges in a row. So, I mean, the morale is kind of down right now.
I can't do this!
I've got a sinking feeling I'm next. I feel like I need to start thinking more in terms of people's contributions to the challenges, because I think we're all pretty much in the group now. We have that group mindset. So it's just, I think for me it's going to come down to who's performing the best, and who's helping the team the best. So, you know, if this is the last you see of me, I hope I have at least won the hearts of all the viewers at home.
I think we do. Okay. I feel bad, but
Yeah, we gotta do it because we don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Matt was saying that he thinks that Dave will be a threat in merge, when merge happens and act as own self-interest. I disagree. I think Dave is right now as a team our strongest asset. I don't think we need to. We should not lose Dave. Or it's not necessarily. I think, ironically, for the reasons that Matt said we should lose Dave, we should lose Matt, because I think he is thinking strategically. He's going to think about backstabbing people when it gets. He has to preserve himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that thought process. I do. It's because I'm trying to think. Because I did.
Is it me? Is it?
Is me? Am I getting voted off? I need to think. Because last time my backstabbed Matt, and I feel like I garnered trust with him again this time. I don't know if I could backstab him again. So I need to think about that for a second.
Back-to-back losses. Do you think there's any alliances splitting off between this one tribe?
I feel like everybody's talking to everybody, and there's not really a split down the middle. I think everybody's trying to piece things together by talking to everybody else.
Brianna, do you feel even though you've been to 2 tribal councils, it's still one team, you guys haven't fractured yet?
I would say so. It's just tough. I feel like, I don't know, everyone's kind of talking to different people. We're all trying to figure things out. I still feel like it is a team. There's really no clear divide. It's tough, but yeah, tough decisions will need to be made.
Matt, do you feel as though you're trying to make this tribe the best possible, or are you looking into, okay, I want this person to merge, so I want to get rid of this person?
I think, well, right now the whole point is to make this team as strong as it can be going into the merge. Yeah, we do need to vote someone out, but it's still just trying to keep this group together so that we can go into the merge as strong as we can.
All right. We'll go ahead and get voting started.
Thinking Benito, but we don't know where you stand. You're not talking to anyone in my alliance, so you have got to go.
Voting for John F. Kennedy. I'm voting for Matt because I think he has been getting a little cutthroat. He's taking a couple steps ahead, and I feel like that kind of planning and thinking will be a challenge down the line.
votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time. All right, I'll read the votes. Dave. Dave. 2 votes, Dave. Matt. Matt. 2 votes, Matt. 2 votes, Dave. Matt. 3 votes, Matt. 2 votes, Dave. Third person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Matt, please hand me your bandana. Tribe has spoken.
I just can't trust him. This last time I voted him out because I couldn't trust him. I did not want to backstab him again. Just like what he was saying about flipping back and forth between everybody.
That's fair.
I couldn't trust him in the long run, and I feel horrible.
I do
feel
too.
Horrible.
I literally do too.
I just like didn't know that was happening.
I know, yeah.
No, and I like completely understand why you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Because I was like so confused as to what was going on, but I did not see that coming.
Literally, this was like one of the most challenging.
Yeah,
of the
he
two.
definitely.
No, but like legitimately,
Yeah.
like
He
just-
definitely is like a very like strategic. You know, he's always thinking ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I have a lot to say. That definitely threw a wrench in the plan. I really thought Matt and I were gonna go far. We like had a little thing, like he promised like not to vote me out, and I was gonna vote him out, and so I'm sure everyone knew that I wasn't gonna vote him out, like obviously, but you know, I didn't know what they were all planning, so I was just kind of shocked. I really was not expecting him to be voted out, and I mean, it scares me a little bit because it makes me think like, okay, they got him, like, well, what if they're on to me next? I don't know any of them like super well, so I mean that scares me because they're probably closer than I am with them, so that's a little scary. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed about that. I'm looking forward to Merge though, because Garrett's over there and I would like to be with him. I am just really hoping that they don't go for me next, because I'm a little put off because I really did like trust them, and I know they like had to lie to me because I probably would have told Matt. We have to win. We like need to win these next challenges because I cannot vote anyone else out. Like I cannot do this. So I really hope we win.
Well, I was surprised by the results of that. I thought it was going to be a tie, 3 for Benito and 3 from Matt. I just thought that, I know Matt voted for me. I think Brianna voted for me. I don't know. I'm satisfied with the results. I think we got a good team going forward. I mean, I've been all about the team, Goetta, right? I think that's how you spell it. I'm not so focused about the merge. I want to get a win. I don't want to have to eliminate people. I'm not going to think that far ahead. Maybe that's not super strategic of me. I want to win a game. I don't like eliminating people on my team. We had a good thing going. We had to have a lot of one-on-one conversations. You see the fractions, the teams start to split in some ways. Matt probably wasn't expecting that. Let's just try to get another win.
For this challenge, one player from each tribe will jump in the water and search for keys. Once they find a key, they'll climb back up onto the deck to pass it off to the next tribe mate. That tribe mate will then have to unlock 3 locks on a chest in order to access cornhole bags. A different person will then have to use the cornhole bags to knock over 3 different objects. Once all objects are knocked over, the next 2 tribe mates will attempt to solve a slide puzzle, where one is blindfolded and one is directing them. First team to solve the slide puzzle wins immunity. Everybody ready? We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! Mark gets his first key. Dave coming up with his first key. Mark getting his second key. Mark has his second key. John Paul trying on all 3 locks. Mark going back for another key. Dave looking for his. Brianna getting back with her second key. Dave finding another key. Mark getting another one. John Paul gets his first lock unlocked. John Paul comes back with 2 keys this time, trying on the rest of them. Brian working on another lock.
I got 2.
John Paul has his 2 locks. Brianna has 2 locks. Brian has all 3 locks unlocked, and Orange team is ready to start throwing with Benito. John Paul still trying to get this last lock unlocked. Benito working on that first water bottle. John Paul trying another one. Benito trying again, gets the first water bottle down. John Paul trying the next lock. Benito knocks 2 down back to back. Working on the last one, he gets all 3. Autumn and Josiah, they're working on their slide puzzle. John Paul gets his 3rd lock unlocked. Jace gets his first bottle down, working on the second, gets back to back. Tries to get 3 for 3, does not get it. Orange team working on the slide puzzle. Jace gets his last water bottle.
We had to tap in.
Blue tapping in for their slide puzzle. Both teams working. Autumn and Josiah seem to have a system. Right now, it's just a waiting game to see which team gets a slide puzzle done first. Orange team stuck in a fix over here, giving blue team a time to catch up. Blue team making some more progress. Blue really close with finishing that top row. Orange also pretty close with that top row. You can feel the intensity in the air. This is a good time to talk about our sponsor. Both teams struggling on where to put these next cards. If only the people moving them could see. Autumn might have an epiphany. I think she might know where to get some cards. Orange getting really close, just 1 number away. But that's a lot harder to fix than it seems.
Thanks, Chad.
Kirsten getting frustrated by her teammates, and for good reason. Maybe Mark should distance himself like Benito, get out of his team's hair. Orange team stuck on the same position for the past few minutes now. Blue in the same boat. Orange seemed like they had it, but they put the 2nd row in the wrong order. Blue got the 1st row done, finally catching up. And Blue comes from behind and wins it. Orange stuck on the same position for almost 10 minutes, could not get past it. Team Norca, come claim your prize.
Yeah!
Here you go, well deserved after that grueling challenge.
I feel really good. 1, I'm glad I didn't have to get in the pool. 2, I apologize to Mark for telling him to shut up. But 3, I'm proud of our team. I just appreciate them dealing with me because I was very stressed. We were just shuffling the same cards around over and over and over again. But we got it. Yeah, he listened to me even though I was giving him wrong directions. He worked with me, so that was good. And he gave me time to think, which is great. So thank you, Garrett.
I am fearful for my life. I asked them. I literally straight up asked Benito and what's the other guy? Oh, Josiah. I was talking to them. I'm like, honestly, I feel like everyone is going to vote me out. I am fearing, because I know you guys are from that, I hope you guys aren't going for me. And they're like, well, if we do, no hard feelings. I was like, huh?
If that is the case, no hard feelings.
Oh,
but
okay. Thanks.
But if it's
okay, like that's interesting response. So I'm a little scared. I honestly, I want to get to merge and I want to get with Garrett. He's like my last hope in this because I feel like I'm all alone right now. It's scary out here.
Feeling tired, feeling sad that we have to knock out another person. Right now, honestly, if I'm listing people, I know we had Benito as like someone we were thinking about prior. Since we knocked out Matt, I'm sad that we're discussing Brianna next, I think.
I feel that too.
We love her, and it is awesome to have her on the team. But at the same time, I think that's just who we're talking about next here. But honestly, at the end of the day, too, if I were to list someone else, I think I'd probably say me, because each of the slow parts of our challenges I've been a part of. Yeah, I think those are probably the three we're thinking. But as far as I know, I think we're thinking Brianna. We love you.
So, you guys lost again.
3 times in
How
a
are
row.
you guys feeling?
So, does the vote change at all? Are you still thinking tribe strength first?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Tribe strength first.
Brianna, do you think like the 3 straight losses, do you think the overall morale, do you think that's played into effect in how you guys performed?
I honestly don't think so, because I feel like all 3 of the games we really gave it our best and we got like super close, and I don't think there's not anything that any of us did that like led to us losing. Like it was just how it panned out, and it was so close. And I think we've done a really good job staying positive, like despite having a couple losses. I'm just hoping that we can win like the next one or the next couple. That would, you know, kind of brighten the outlook a little bit. But yeah, we're staying positive.
Josiah, you're going to be going down to 4 members of your tribe. Do you think them being able to sit some people out and save some strength is going to play into effect in the next challenge?
I think, yes, it could be good and bad in the sense that they get to maintain their strong members, in the sense that they haven't had to knock anyone out, and they don't see any of their strong members as threats per se at this point. And so I feel like that might play against us a little bit if they have to sit out some of their weaker players for whatever the strengths may be for the next challenges. But that said, I think we have some pretty strong players here as well, and I think we can still put up a good fight.
Benito, do you think losing this amount of people kind of like sits in the back of your head, like, what if we lose again? What if I'm next? And do you think losing that people just kind of sits back there where they don't really have that right now?
I'm not letting it, if it is. You know, we just need to do what we can with what we have. Again, as everyone said, I think we're still a pretty strong
Blue
Far.
I don't know.
For Brianna,
Sorry. A bit more and strong group in it, if it is. You know, we just need to do what we can with what we have. Again, as everyone said, I think we're still a pretty strong group, which I think will help us going in merge, because I think that since there's more of them, they might be looking to backstab people a little bit more and split up groups, but we'll already have a group coming in. Team morale, sticking together, is still going to help us going into the next stages when it's, and we'll have to kind of hold our own with each other.
All right.
hello, I'm casting my vote for Brianna. Sorry, Brianna.
It's nothing personal.
Brianna, I don't know.
I already know they all voted for me. Like, I just feel it in my bones. So, because no one was seeing anything, like there was no communication, so they have had to have this like plotted out like way before. So that is my thoughts on the situation.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time.
I fear you all have voted me out, so that's why I used it. I'm sorry. No, it's fair.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Brianna will not count. Dave. 1 vote, Dave. Brianna, does not count. Brianna, does not count.
Not gonna lie.
Brianna, does not count.
Oh, the heart. Who did that? Thanks.
The 4th person voted off of Survivor Ohio New Wave. Dave, Brianna does not count. Dave, please give me your bandana. Yes, sir. The tribe has spoken. Welcome everybody to your first and probably only reward challenge. What's the reward, you say? Reward is the hot tub. But there's a second reward. Whatever tribe wins will then compete for an individual award. For this challenge, there will be 3 rounds, with each round consisting of 2 people from each tribe. One person will have to swim from one side of the pool to the other to collect a ring to bring to the other person on their tribe. That person will then run to the front of the yard to put that ring in a tic-tac-toe board. First tribe to get 3 in a row wins the round, and first tribe to win 2 rounds wins, as well as a chance to win individual reward. Go! Both teams off. Mark lapping Autumn. Kirsten running out with her first ring. Kirsten taking the center. Benito coming over with his first ring, speeding down. Kirsten coming back with her second ring. Benito going back for his second ring. Kirsten placing it at the top. Benito placing his second ring. Benito coming back with his third ring. And Orange takes round 1, 2, 1, go! Josiah clearly taking him off. Josiah taking an early lead in the swimming. Jace falling behind. Orange gets their first ring. Jace slowly giving his to Colin. Brianna off with her first ring. Colin not far behind. Colin is moving. Colin is hauling it. Colin slightly in the lead over Brianna. Colin placing his second ring.
Look at his.
Brianna blocking his too. Colin placing down his third ring. Brianna placing her third ring. Also clearly gassed. And Blue takes their first point, tying it up. Ready, set, go. The wire.
Josiah, you got this! You got it! You got
Mark
it!
and Josiah neck and neck on this. Mark pulling us slightly ahead. Josiah not far behind. Benito getting his ring. Both men are on their way to the front. Jace flying down. Benito not far behind. Jace playing his ring in the center. Both men going back for their second ring. Jace coming back with his second ring. Benito not far behind with his second ring. The collision seems to rattle no one. Watch on your way back for that lumbering guy.
Oh, yeah.
Benito blocking another 2 in a row. Jace also slowed down. Looking to move one of his rings. And Blue takes it. Takes it 2-1.
Jace, you're a hero.
Congratulations on winning the tribe portion of the reward challenge. Now it's for the individual. If you win this, you get an advantage that you can use later in the game. For this challenge, each person holds onto a popsicle stick with one hand while balancing coins that they are stacking one by one on top of it. If any coin falls off the tower, you are out. Last person standing wins individual reward. All right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, first coin, penny.
That's a devious first coin.
Second coin, nickel. Third coin, penny. Sixth coin, quarter.
Penny John Paul. What?
Kirsten is out of the challenge. Next coin. Quarter. John Paul, you are out of the challenge.
I know that joke. Don't make me laugh.
Next coin. Dime. Jace and Garrett are out. Down to Mark and Colin. Next coin is a dime. Colin, get another dime on there.
I just put one on.
Colin is out. Mark wins the advantage. As per your reward, you get to choose one of these scrolls.
Are they all good? Or?
You will not get to open the scroll until you make it to merge. If you don't make it to merge, you lose the advantage.
Oh, damn.
Choice is yours.
Bro.
One of them could be
Survivor
you.
being #1.
One of them could be you. Welcome back after the reward challenge. Norca, I'll take immunity back, and immunity is back up for grabs at this challenge. For this challenge, each team sends one person per round up to look at and memorize an array of items. Once they think they have it and turn around, the items disappear behind the table. First team to buzz in and correctly replicate the order of items gets a point. First team to 3 points wins immunity. Items up in 3, 2, 1. Items down.
Alright, am I good?
Alright, Autumn is wrong. Garrett has a chance to take the point.
Lock in.
Garrett locks in and he is also wrong. 3, 2, 1, items up. Brianna taps in, Brianna is wrong. Colin buzzes in, he is also wrong. 3, 2, 1. Items down.
What?
John Paul buzzed in first. John Paul is wrong.
Buzz in.
Buzz.
Orange team gets their first point. 3, 2, 1. Items down. Autumn buzzes in. Orange gets their second point. 3, 2, 1. Items down. Benito buzzes in. Orange is wrong. Blue now gets their first point. It's now 2 to 1. 3, 2, 1. Items down.
Buzz.
John Paul buzzes in. John Paul gets their second point for blue. Tied it up. 3, 2, 1. Items down. Benito buzzes in. Orange has won. They get their third point. They win immunity after a long drought.
As I made a comment, being an actor, memorization is fairly important to my profession and passion, so I would feel a little embarrassed if I got that wrong. So getting the win makes me feel good. I'm glad that we don't have to vote off another member of our team. So we have 4 going strong. If we can keep 4 going into merge, I think that'll be a useful alliance for us.
Yeah, a little bit of a letdown, but you know, had to happen. Lose one more person. I'm hoping what we talked about, I talked about it in the confession a while ago, I'm hoping what I talked about Stowe's Infect, where we're gonna vote for Colin. But it's been so long because we haven't lost anyone that I haven't really caught up with anyone, so I'm hoping we're still just on the same page non-verbally, and hopefully I can make it to the merge.
So, God, we've grown so much as a family though. So I don't really know who we're gonna vote out, but I don't want it to be me because I've just made it so far already. And I love being here, and I want to be the survivor.
There's also some talks of betraying Garrett. And I don't know, I trust Garrett and he seems really good at the game. So, and I kind of told him that he could trust me. And I don't want to lie to his face. So I'm thinking of voting Colin, but we'll see how it goes. I feel bad because Colin's a great guy. He's a really hard worker. He's gotten this far. But once again, they could all still be lying to me, and I could be on the chopping block. So we'll see.
I think I'm cooked the second merge happens. I might be cooked this time if Colin uses his immunity idol. And if I don't get out, then I will be in merge. But I don't see myself in the top 4. No, I think even top like 6 or 7 is a stretch.
Last challenge of the night. Pretty rough. Everyone's tired, everyone's cold. Do you think that's part of the reason why this team didn't perform as well as they probably could have?
Yeah, I feel like we're all pretty tired, and you know, we were on such a winning streak, and it can't have a perfect game. You got to lose a couple soldiers. It sucks that we weren't at our best, but it was a close game. We weren't destroyed, and it was a good effort.
We kind of got cooked. We were performing so well. I think we had a lot of games where we won closely, but still with skill and prestige. And then yeah, slipped up for one, and that's okay.
Mark, do you feel like there's at all a target on your back after winning the advantage in the reward?
I said it in my little post-game interview too. Nothing is guaranteed in this game except immunity, and I don't have it, and I've kind of been balling. So that definitely puts a target on my back. We just gotta let whatever happens, happens.
Colin, do you feel as though there's 6 people left in your tribe? Do you feel as though there's this 3-3 split, or do you feel there's more of a lean towards more of a 4-2?
I think in the beginning, at least, it felt a lot more like 3-3. I think a big part is that us not losing in so long kind of makes it harder to make these alliances. Tonight, I'm not really sure, like, how big the alliance, if there even is one, is.
It's been a long day. I'm hoping I make it past this. I'm hoping our plan goes through, so I guess we'll see.
Man, what a day. What a day. And I'm so excited for this day to end. Nighty night, John Paul. Oh.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time.
That's the last one of the night. I don't want to get Matt Glovenut on the last one.
Any votes cast for Colin will not count. Colin does not count. Colin does not count. Garrett, 1 vote Garrett. John Paul. 1 vote Garrett, 1 vote John Paul. Garrett. 2 votes Garrett, 1 vote John Paul. Colin. Vote does not count. 5th person voted out. Survivor Ohio New Wave. Garrett.
Buddy, that's
Please
what
bring
you
me
get
your
for
bandana.
backstabbing me.
Tribe spoken. That is the last tribal of the night. Go make your tents. We'll come back in the morning. Welcome to Redemption Island. The first person voted out of the game will come here and become the leader of Redemption Island. The next person to be voted out will come here and contend that position as leader. Those 2 people will then compete in a game of miniature cup pong. They will each have 3 cups, and first person to hit all 3 cups on the other person's side wins and becomes the leader of Redemption Island. The loser is out of the game permanently. Whoever is leader of Redemption Island by the time merge happens will select a scroll and rejoin the remaining survivors as a part of the merged tribe.
Redemption Island. No way! All right, we got this. We got this.
So.
To overhand it.
Well done.
Congratulations. I'm feeling sad. I don't think it was anything personal. I just think they needed someone out, so they thought Grace. That's okay. I mean, it's really fine.
Fair enough. There it is. Everyone lied to me. Lost Redemption Island, nothing I can do about that. Shout out to Christman's Septic Pumping Company. Go you.
Oh, gee.
Good game, man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I wish Team Goetta the best as they move forward. I hope to revisit again next year. I think it would be very fun. I'm rooting for Goetta, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the game. So it's been a pleasure to play. Oh.
My heart's racing.
Music.
No!
Huh?
No! Okay, okay.
Joby. I hate this as much as I hate you. I love this.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh! I'm coming for you, Colin. You hear me? Colin, I'm coming for you.
I felt cheated at the beginning of the day when I got voted out when I wasn't here. You know, it was heartbreaking, but I was kept alive for the time being, but Garrett bested me. What can I say? You know, I had fun. It wasn't the outcome I was looking for, but best wishes to Garrett. That's my boy, so he'll take it home.
Morning, everybody. How'd y'all sleep? Pretty good. Are you ready for first challenge of the day? Yeah. Well, I don't think you're ready enough because I need y'all to drop your buffs. We're headed to merge. You also get a new tribe mate. Here you go, Garrett.
What did I miss? Bro paid his way back. Oh.
Now that we're officially merged, we'll start our very first individual immunity challenge. For this challenge, each person closes their eyes and counts in their head to a certain time marker. The goal is to raise your hand in between the first person to raise their hand and the indicated time. If you raise your hand first or past the time indicated, you are eliminated. Last person standing wins immunity. All right, round one. You have 1 minute. Everyone close your eyes. Time will start in 3, 2, 1. Don't be the first, but don't exceed the time. All right, everyone open your eyes. If you did not raise your hand, Autumn, Kirsten, Jace, you are out. Josiah, you raised your hand first. You are out. Mark, Brianna, Garrett, John Paul, and Colin Grant, y'all raised your hand after the 1 minute mark. Benito, you were the only one who did it between the Josiah and the minute. So Benito is the winner of this challenge.
Just did the first challenge. We all got whooped because we can't count. That's okay, because one, we got this. And then we finally get to see what this guy's about.
It's like an unboxing, ASMR. I have my scroll. Let's see what it is.
This is the peace I'm out advantage. At Tribal, before people go to vote, announce you have an advantage and hand this paper to Trevor. Once Trevor reads this aloud what the advantage is, you will leave Tribal. This means you cannot be voted for, and you also don't get to vote at this Tribal. You cannot use this with 5 people or less. So I just have a better idol and an idol.
This is a high-risk, high-reward advantage before a challenge starts, but after the rules are read and announced, you have this advantage in this paper to Trevor. By using this advantage, you forfeit your position in the challenge, but earn an extra vote at Tribal, meaning you can put your 2 names down at Tribal whether it's the same person named twice or 2 different names.
As soon as you went inside, people still went into like Goweta and right into Norca, so I wanted to see if there's any sort of intersection we could have.
Sure. Norca, can I get a scoop from you guys? Like, who do you see as threats? Who do you see?
I'd like to get someone on your team off. A little bit of a brother moment. Like easy.
Well, who else?
If we want to get.
So you can't.
How are you vibing on that?
We're pretty strong, you know, as a smaller team.
Yeah.
We're wanting to stick together.
That's fair. That's what they want for now. That's what we were talking about too. We can kind of spread the word on Josiah. Would want to go in on that. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
already.
but yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was Jason would this round.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like we could probably make a case against Jason.
Oh yeah. I think people are probably that's in the back of their mind probably.
Yeah.
We just got to get it before he comes. Because he might be anticipating you to.
Can we just vote for Jason?
Too much conscience.
I was thinking that.
Oh gosh.
They won't see it coming.
If we think it's going to be, if we think they're going to consider, and if 4 will be enough to turn it out.
Because they're not all going to vote.
like is like the big talk Mark and then secret is him?
Yeah, it seems like what John Paul told me is that they as a group were thinking that.
That's hard. That's hard.
I might be able to get more.
Because we could really lock it in if we get one more, but I don't know.
It seems like they're all going to go for Judy. We should go for Judy.
Man, right when we thought we had it,
I know.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Jeff.
10 people, all tribal. Benito, you're the only one who's perfectly safe here.
Yeah.
Everyone else, not so much. Garrett, do you feel any like spotlight on you being voted out and coming back in?
Not at this moment, I hope. I don't think, but I think it's gonna all catch up to me.
John Paul, do you think there's still the two tribes battling out, or do you think there's been some flipping between the two?
I think it's definitely still two tribes, I would feel like. Just thinking about how like we're not playing for like, oh, we still want this person on our team, because it is still like now it's just individual things. So that kind of throws us off, but like we have the alliances that we already know. Those are obviously still there.
Autumn, are you taking into account that obviously whoever gets voted out now is going to be placed on the jury?
I feel like right from the beginning, there was never any person where I was like, oh, I don't want them on jury. So I don't think there's really anybody that anybody has felt like shouldn't be on jury, or it would be dangerous to have them on jury.
Josiah, do you start taking that into account? Who you're voting out is who you're going to be putting on jury. So
Right now, my head is in the here and now. So I'm focused on trying to build a team as best as we can with the members that we have. And yeah, down the line, I think that'll definitely come into effect more and more once I reach the top. But for now, I think I'm focused on the group dynamic.
All right.
I have no idea. Genuinely, I have no clue. There's a lot of trust being built up, and I know people are going to ask. I don't know if I'm going to say Josiah, Mark, or Colin.
Oh gosh, I have a very heavy heart right now. Jace came over and talked to us and said, let's vote Colin. And so we were like, okay, let's do Colin. And then Jace goes over and starts talking to people, and then I hear he's thinking about voting me out. And I'm not going to be the same man after this decision. I really want to go Colin. I lied to my brother. I'm not going to be the same man after this. The name of the game, I'm sorry.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If you have an hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now's the time.
Yeah, I'd rather be wrong and safe than right now.
Any votes cast for Mark will not count. Jiraiya. It's Josiah. One vote Josiah. Jace. One vote Jace, one vote Josiah. Colin. One vote Jace, one vote Colin, one vote Josiah. Colin. Two votes Colin. Jace. Two votes Colin, two votes Jace. Jace. Three votes Jace, two votes Colin. Jace. Four votes Jace, two votes Colin. Colin. Four votes Jace, three votes Colin. Colin. Votes tied at 4. Sixth person voted out, Survivor Ohio New Wave, and first member of our jury. Jace, please bring me your bandana. Tribe spoken.
That one hurt. I can tell. Former champ. I can admit when I'm wrong, when I messed up. I knew I was gonna get voted out. I wanted to make it a couple inch merge. That's okay though.
I really feel like that was avoidable.
I told Benito that we were voting Josiah because Mark was right there. I just need to say someone that would make sense for me to vote. I gotta apologize to Josiah. Because I walked over to him and he was like, I'm hearing you throw my name around. And I was completely genuine with him. I was like, no, I just needed to say someone. And he didn't trust me. I should have gotten voted out earlier, so it's okay.
Oh, I like yours.
I think there's still a camaraderie to be found.
I just got nothing from you guys and I got scared and I wanted to save my own butt.
Yeah, and I get that.
You guys want Josiah. I think if we actually go Josiah next, we could, I don't know if you have other names you want. Did you actually want Colin out?
Josiah's, no, I don't want Colin out.
I want Colin in. I think we keep Colin around as a floater as long as we can.
We going for Josiah next?
I could do that, yeah.
Can we shake on it?
We were just asked to betray Josiah.
Well, Mark has a connection with Benito, and I have a connection with Garrett, so they find us, and now they're kind of pulling us into their group and telling us to go against Josiah now. Autumn's gonna be in the dark too.
Yes. So we are discussing the moral implications of such actions.
Yeah. So the orange is kind of crumbling right now. It does not feel right, but I feel like it needs to happen.
Yeah, if the five of them are set on that action, then there's...
It might be easier to just go with it. I don't know what we're gonna tell Autumn. I don't know what she's gonna think.
So at this point, we still have Goetta Strong, where it's me, Benito, Brianna, and Josiah, where we know that the four of us are locked in and that none of us are gonna flip, and we're all really confident about that. I think I can get Kirsten to flip.
I've been trying to talk with her every now and then, and I think she's always been hesitant to like fully join our vote and join our side.
Oh.
At that point, she ended up doing Colin because she thought they were doing Mark up until vote, and then she switched to Colin.
As long as she doesn't get paranoid and Garrett stops running his mouth.
But I think especially because they just aren't telling her anything.
Yeah.
I think if we loop her in and I tell her what we're thinking and I'm like, hey, this is our plan.
Full transparency.
Full transparency.
Yeah.
I think she would vote with us.
Yeah.
And you're saying us four?
Yes.
Yes.
And going forward,
Yes.
the four of us.
Yeah.
Because
Can I...
you two have allegiances going in, we have allegiances going in, so
Yeah.
we know that we can trust each other. You
Yes.
guys know that you can trust
Yes.
each other, so I think we can.
Yeah, I
use
think
that.
that's
And,
like a
Can I
strong-
include a fifth?
Who's the fifth?
Kirsten. From the start, I've been
Really?
with her.
Yeah.
That makes it harder though.
What?
Because it adds another person. Like, I feel like...
That's my one request, not one.
Mark is definitely working with Benito, and I think Garrett now. A little too much yapping for my liking, so we got a plan.
Just keep Kirsten.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I think we leave this here, and then
Yeah.
we can go talk to her.
See what happens. Unless he wins individual immunity, that would be a real bummer. Then we'll have to re-strategize, but right now that's the plan. Hopefully everybody sticks to it. Nobody's lying to me. That would be a bummer. But yeah.
For this challenge, players will compete in a qualifying round in order to play in the final round. First, they will need to bounce a ball into a cup of towers until they have made it into each cup in the tower. They will then need to race to the far end of the pool where they will grab a frisbee and knock over a water bottle. First person from each round to knock over the bottle moves on to the final round, and first person to finish everything in that round wins immunity. Going in 3, 2, 1, go! Garrett gets his first cup out. Garrett gets a fourth cup. No one else has even gotten a single cup. Garrett into the pool now, on his way over to the frisbee. Colin close to finishing his cups. John Paul done. Colin last. John Paul on his way over.
I am actually traction at this. Don't put this in
Go,
the
go, go, go. Colin Grant finally getting to his frisbee. John Paul hits the table. Colin almost knocking over John Paul's cup. And John Paul hits his. Go. Mark gets his first cup.
Both women struggling to get their first cup. Mark gets all of his cups first. Kirsten gets her 5th cup. Mark trying to dry off a little bit.
It's not bouncing.
Kirsten getting her first throw in. Little off. Mark with another throw and he gets it down. Go. Benito down 2 cups. Josiah still trying to find his first. Brianna gets all 5 of her cups in. Josiah still hasn't found a single cup. Josiah finally on a roll. Brianna about to get her first throw and rolling around it. Not even waiting for Benito to jump in the pool. Josiah gets to his frisbee. Benito rockets one. And Josiah nails it. All right, and instead of 5 cups, you now have 10 cups you now have to get through. 1, go. Mark and John Paul getting their first cup. Josiah getting his first cup. John Paul getting another cup. Josiah getting another cup. Mark struggling over there, but finally gets another cup. Josiah gets another cup. John Paul not that far behind. Neither is Mark. All right, Josiah done. On his way over to the pool, zooming around the corner. Mark now done. John Paul still has a couple cups to go. John Paul only 1 cup to go, and he gets it. Josiah misses his first throw. Josiah with another one, he misses. Mark with another throw. Mark just hits the table, but misses. Josiah with another throw, he misses over top. John Paul misses his first throw, gets another one and hits the table. Mark with another throw, and Mark gets it.
Oh, thank goodness we made it through. Like I said earlier, nothing's 100% guaranteed unless it's immunity, so we live to see another day.
Great, just in the sense of like being strategic.
So this is I agree with that.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we can get breeding with Garrett.
No, so if you would be able to talk with Mark and see if he'd throw in a vote for Garrett, okay. then I think we'd have a majority there at that point, even if Brianna didn't want to.
So it seems like everybody's turning on Garrett. Colin was even saying that Kirsten, who Garrett was like, we're tight, isn't turning on it. This is tough. So
I don't know.
If we are still, if you and I are still good, we can either decide if we stick with Garrett and Bree like we were just talking about.
So literally everybody wants to vote for Garrett.
Before we were talking about voting off Josiah as a big group, so I don't know if that is still, I don't know, a thing anymore.
There's 2 ways the game goes. Is either we play it casual and just like have fun with it and let it happen, or the ruthless one that's backstabbing is going to get it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think I'm okay.
I feel like we're
not
reaching a
being
point where the
backstabbing
only,
one.
but I feel like that's what they're all gonna do. I
Yeah.
feel like all of them are like,
There's
you
something
can-
stirring over
you
there
can-
that's
you
like
can see-
something's gonna go down.
No, I can guarantee that Mark's trying to get Benito to flip if Benito doesn't want to. Yeah, I feel bad because Mark's trying to drag him along and he's morally conflicted.
Yeah.
I'm in a tough spot here. I have the option of going to a new alliance that I might have created that might take me at least to 5, maybe 4. Or do I stick with my original tribe? Do we stay, go at a strong? That's weighing on my mind right now. I don't know what to do.
9 people left. Garrett, this has probably been the most conversation that's happened so far. Do you think that there's some conversations that you wanted to get out but just couldn't have?
I don't really want to talk to you right now, Jeff.
Why not? I'm a friendly guy.
Yeah, I it's so hard because at this point I feel like everyone's like 3 layers deep on like what they're saying and what they mean, and people that I think I can trust, I'm not sure, and I'm like second guessing things, and I don't know.
Kirsten, do you think there's one particular alliance that you're really part of, or do you think you have options open?
I think I'm so paranoid at this point. I think this vote will tell me who I can trust. I think it could go any way, but there are definitely alliances forming. Little yap sessions going on at once, so.
Colin, you've had your name pop up a couple times. Does that put any more fear into these next few tribal councils?
I hate
this, Jeff. Like, at this point, it's like Disney heartbreak. I think I trust a group, and then they all vote me because they're like, you know, we thought maybe you were the backup or something. And I'm like, okay. And then the next time they also vote me again.
So you feel like you're just constantly
I feel
on
like a
the
victim,
outs.
Jeff. I feel like a victim.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Garrett. You're just yapping too much with Mark over there. It's stressing me out. I haven't really had a conversation with you since we merged, so gotta do it.
Oh man, that was fun. Mm-hmm. He was too strong when he got back, and that's just not what we need right now.
There's just so many different things going around right now. So I don't want to do this. I don't know what else to do.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time.
I would like to play this for Garrett.
You'd like to play this for Garrett. You for yourself? Any votes cast for Colin will not count. Any votes cast for Garrett will not count. Garrett does not count. Josiah. Kirsten. One vote Josiah, one vote Kirsten. Garrett does not count. Kirsten. 2 votes Kirsten, 1 vote Josiah. Kirsten. 3 votes Kirsten, 1 vote Josiah. Garrett does not count. Garrett does not count. 7th person vote out of Survivor Ohio and our second member of our jury, Kirsten. Final votes Garrett does not count. Please hand me your bandana. Tribe has spoken.
Not surprised. Not surprised. I was doing a lot of talking, and I knew that Mark knew that I was gunning for him, and I was gunning for his little alliance of 3. Good play. Good play. Didn't think he'd play an idol for someone else, so I'm okay going out this way. I had a plan. Didn't work out. May the best survivor win.
I feel like I love it when a plan comes together. Everybody's saying everyone's flipped to Garrett. Plan was to knock out Josiah right now. Everyone flipped to Garrett. So I use this as an opportunity to save my brother in arms.
Yeah, and I think this solidifies. This is the only man I want to be in the final 2 with. Ride or die right now.
We have to work together.
These are the splits.
We have to know. I think this is kind of like, this is us and this is them. I think if we can get Brianna,
if we can get the majority, we're good.
Yeah,
If we can just get Brianna to be on board for Mark.
Yeah.
But I think that's the same thing where we just have to make sure we're fluid about getting the idols.
If we get
unity.
Mark, then the majority. Yeah, so we have to find the idol because if someone else finds it, they're going to play it for him.
We have to find the idols. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over good spots. We should probably have one person looking like under the pool on the.
I think at this point it's very clearly a 3-4 split. We got Benito, Garrett, and Mark versus us 4, me, Josiah, Autumn, and John Paul. Brianna's a bit of a wild card. We think we might be able to get her to flip to us if it's against someone who isn't Garrett. And then we're gonna try and split between 2 of their people in order to basically make sure they lose at least someone. Because we know last time they did a 3-1 split, and we doubt they're gonna go for a 2-2 if we can outdo it. So what we were thinking is that maybe we wanna go for Brianna because we think she might be a wild card. Or if not, go try and really sell going for either Garrett and Mark, and then go for Benito actually, because we really want to hit one of the big three, but we'll do what we can to inch forward.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. Mark, I'll take that back. Immunity is back up for grabs in the next challenge. This is an advantage in the game. This will allow Garrett to not participate in the challenge, and he will get an extra reward at Tribal. For this challenge, players will enter into a tournament bracket where they will duel the other players until they are the last remaining. The duel consists of each person holding a cup with one hand and trying to bat the cup out of the other person's hand while also trying to stay in the ring. Drop the cup or step out of the ring twice and you're out. The person to make it through the entire tournament wins immunity. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Oh, wait, oh, yo! I see it. Oh, no!
Colin moves on. Both doing a pretty good job of keeping the cup away, just spinning around each other. Autumn gets a nick of a cup. Gets another nick of the cup. Another one. And go. Setting each other up. Benito launches, goes for it. Oh, go. Oh, John Paul jukes him out of his feet. Colin looming over John Paul. Colin playing the you can't touch it up here game. John Paul spinning. Oh. John Paul falling to the ground. Colin trying to push him out. John Paul with the balance. Both guys getting kind of close. That's John Paul stepped out of the ring. There's a second infraction. Colin moves on. Go. Benito also playing the you're too short. Autumn taking a couple swipes.
Let's go, Benito. Let's go.
Benito dodging it. Circling around each other. Benito backing up. Autumn taking the charge. I'm just moving the cup all the way around. You know, dancing on the edge. Oh, now pushes. See, Benito tries to do it again. Autumn not letting it happen again. Both taking their time going after the cup. Autumn gets close. And finally. Both trying to go for the shuffling match. Knocks off her hat. And she drops the cup all by herself. 2, 1, go. Colin going for a push. Benito getting a strong stance. Both going for a shoving match. Oh, getting real physical. And Colin drops his cup. Benito gets it.
So, what is it going to take for you to not play an idol?
What?
This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to beat around the bush. We have one, you have one. We're trying to figure out who to get and figure out who's trying to play on it.
Okay.
That's what's happening. So, I would like to not idol spam every tribal if we can.
I would like that, but I don't know if I can trust you.
No,
And also not to beat around the bush. pretty sure like there's advantage that it was an extra vote. So you guys you have the majority right now.
I guess.
So if we don't use our idol.
Well, you can't, or you can come with the blue people.
Okay, so Mark just pulled me aside and asked what it would take for me to not play my idol. And I told him that I wouldn't play it. If he could guarantee that Josiah and I would both be safe, I wouldn't play it. And because he was like, oh, what would it take for you to come over to the Cool Guys Club? And I was like, if I could bring Josiah with me, because I'm not backstabbing him, I'm not voting him out. John Paul and Colin, I don't have really anything with them, but so I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do it or not. But now I have some decisions to make.
I think I told you I want to call. Will you not play Idol on Colin?
No, I won't.
I had a name earlier, but we want to do. Who would you want out of those two? John Paul or Colin? Benefits? You waste our advantage that we just played for the challenge that Garrett could have probably did well in, and you don't get to use your idol, and you get to keep it.
Well, they're both true. Because you haven't.
You
told...
lose a guy, but you guarantee both of your safety and future safety for a few rounds with you if you go in with us right now.
Welcome. We're down to 8 people left. So, we're getting down to it. Plays are being made. Unexpected things are happening. John Paul, do you feel like these past few individual challenges has kind of revealed who the stronger competitors are in this game?
Yes, there are definitely people who scare me. These past few challenges we've been doing like pretty solidly. Like it's been pretty close. So I don't think there's like a clear front runner. I'm scared of everyone, essentially, actually. Everyone's too good for my own good.
Benito, this is your second individual immunity win. Do you think this puts more of a target on your back going into the next few tribals?
It might. Maybe I'm getting a little too good for my own good. But if I just keep winning, then I don't need to worry about it.
Brianna, with the immunity idols back into play once again, are you changing your vote based on who you think could be played?
I mean, it definitely affects the decision because, I mean, anyone could have it or someone can play it for someone else, and there's just a lot more thought that needs to go into it, so that definitely makes it trickier. Yeah, this one, I would say, is definitely harder than the previous ones.
All right.
Voted for Colin because I think he's been playing the idol on himself too much, and I don't like his individualistic self-preservation style.
How fun. We're back at it. I'm voting for Brianna just so that my team still trusts me. And it's really, the ball's in Garrett's court, whether or not he wants to trust me or not. Tried to make it clear to all of them that I was on their side. So it's up to them whether or not they believe me, but hey, keep it fun, right?
Mark, you wanted me to vote with you to gain your trust and not play my idol. I realized that if we voted out Brianna, then we have the majority and I don't need your trust. So I'm gonna stick with what my group said we were gonna do.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time. I'll read the votes. First vote, Colin. Second vote, Colin. 2 votes, Colin. Third vote, Colin. That's 3 votes, Colin. Fourth vote, Colin. 4 votes, Colin. Brianna. 4 votes, Colin. 1 vote, Brianna. Brianna. 4 votes, Colin. 2 votes, Brianna. Brianna. 4 votes, Colin. 3 votes, Brianna. Brianna. Tied at 4, 1 vote left. 8th person voted out of Survivor Ohio, and the 3rd member of our jury, Colin. Please hand me your bandana. I don't need that one. I need the white one.
You don't need this one.
I need the white one.
Okay. Yeah, that's great, man.
Travis spoken.
Honestly, I didn't even expect to get it this far to begin with. I was just hoping not to be the first one out. So, I mean, being the 8th one out of what, like 15 total eliminations since the redemption, I think that was pretty good. I mean, I literally didn't even have a game plan going into this. I was just like, I'll do what I can do. So, I'm glad I made it this far. And I enjoy a lot of the people I've met during this experience.
For this challenge, each player will hold a wooden board on one of their hands while trying to throw a ping pong ball into a cup with the other. When the game starts, everyone will throw their ball at the same time. If you make the shot, you get to choose someone to put a bottle on their board. If any of your bottles falls to the ground, you are out. Last person standing wins immunity. Alright, everybody ready? Alright, first throw. 3, 2, 1. Nobody makes it.
Oh, gosh.
Throw. Garrett got one. Garrett, choose someone to add to their board.
Said Autumn.
Wait, do I have to do Autumn?
Yeah, Autumn. Yeah. From here on out, your board has to remain on your palm. Throw. Raise your hand if you got it. Benito, who are you choosing?
John Paul.
John Paul, who are you choosing? Or Josiah, who are you choosing?
Sorry, Mark.
Raise your hand.
I don't know if that counts.
Mark, you are out because your other hand touched it. Nobody made it.
I just got them.
John Paul is out of the challenge. Raise your hand if you got it. Decide who do you want to add?
Benito.
Benito, add your second ball.
You're good.
My arm's gonna give out.
Oh, you're good.
Brianna at 1 bottle. It's Benito and Garrett at 2. Josiah at 6. Autumn at 7. Still in it. Autumn is out.
Dude,
Couldn't last
Way
long
to go.
with a water bottle.
Smokes. That's 7. That is good on.
Start adding bottles. Start adding them up.
Benito is out of the challenge. Down to Josiah, Garrett, and Brianna. Throw in 3, 2, 1. Garrett, Josiah, add a 10th bottle onto your board. Josiah again. Garrett, add a 5th bottle. Three, two, one. Brianna.
Oh, please, no! Don't!
Josiah, add a 12th bottle. His ball's doing a little dance on his floor.
Oh!
Finally out this time.
Oh my gosh!
11 bottles. Brianna with 1, and Garrett's out. Brianna wins immunity with only 1 bottle.
I definitely won by default. That's okay with me. I think people weren't really putting bottles on me because I don't think I'm that much of a threat. And I'm hoping that I can use to my advantage and just kind of like slip through the cracks and have them go for people who like are actually like scary. So that's kind of where my mind's at right now.
There's talks about going against Mark, which kind of hurts, but it will have to be done eventually if I want to win.
I feel like there's a good, like I've been saying this the whole game, but I feel like now is the time where everyone's lying to me. I feel like, I don't know why, but I like people have been, like Josiah told me Benito, and I feel like that'd be he's just a pretty out there sort of person to pin it on.
Okay, so Garrett and I were talking, and basically it's so hard to keep everything straight at this point, but he and I both admitted that we are the ones with the idols, and we agreed not to play them because we leveled with each other and said that both of us weren't the target yet, that we're not going to play them. He wants me to vote John Paul. I said that I would. I'm not. I'm going to vote Benito with the group.
Final 7. So we're getting kind of down to the nitty gritty. This is kind of the point where people start to make their big moves. John Paul, do you think there's any chance of those big moves happening?
Yes, I feel like right now, like this point specifically, we've reached like the actual merge because like people are actually like crossing the boundaries of like the original tribes and stuff, and like it's crazy to see.
Josiah, there's still immunity idols in play. Are those affecting your vote at all?
They're definitely a factor in our decisions. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. You always got to have multiple different things at your head at once. So I think strategically thinking about them at play.
Benito, you find yourself without the individual immunity for this tribal.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I'm sorry.
You played a very good game. It's been very, very fun playing with you, but unfortunately, you're getting too good.
John Paul. John Paul. 2 votes, John Paul. Benito. 2 votes, John Paul. 1 vote, Benito. Benito. 2 votes, Benito. 2 votes, John Paul. Benito. 3 votes, Benito. 2 votes, John Paul. John Paul. 3 votes, tied. 1 vote left. 9th person, voted out of Survivor Ohio, and the 4th member of our jury, John Paul. Please bring me your bandana. Tribe spoken.
I am happy. I've played a hard game. I've played with good people, and I'm surprised that I lasted through these like last few rounds. But I'm glad that I did. Like this has been like the most intense level of play where it's like, oh, who here. Once again, I'm surprised I did not get destroyed because it was close. But this has been a successful game in my eyes. I have learned a lot about how to survive, and I'm excited for what comes in the future. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Welcome, top 6. The next challenge, Brianna, I'll take it back.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Immunity is back up for grabs, as well as there's an advantage possibility in this challenge. For this challenge, each player gets 25 cups full of different liquids in front of them. The goal is to find the 3 cups with the mark underneath them. In order to search for a mark, a player must drink everything in that cup in order for that cup to be cleared. First person to find all 3 marked cups or to have the most cups drank at the end of 10 minutes wins immunity. Ready, get set, bottoms up.
Garrett got the middle. Garrett got advantage.
Garrett gets the middle cup first.
I just had the. Oh. How do I?
Everybody going through some of these pretty quick.
Oh my god. I know you might have to.
What is this? Autumn only has 1 cup flipped over. Brianna has 2. Benito has 2.
I have 3. But 0 symbols.
1 minute down.
Josiah is crushing these cups.
Benito has spat out his drink. He is eliminated.
Benito is disqualified from this competition. Josiah has 2 symbols flipped over.
Oh my god.
Josiah is crushing these cups. Holy, Josiah has double digits.
He's crying.
Josiah is
What's
gagging.
leftover communion? Oh gosh. Wait, what happens if I throw up?
You could stop, yeah.
You still have 8 more minutes.
Dude, look how far.
Autumn still has 1 cup flipped over.
breather, Joe.
Mark only has 1 cup flipped over.
Joe, take a breather.
Mark's sniffing a cup. Just.
What if it comes out his nose? Does that count?
Garrett taking a walk. Garrett is disqualified. Mark taking his time with his 3rd cup.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, don't.
Guys, what was this stuff?
Here, hold it in.
This one's soda.
Josiah's found the Diet Coke.
Ooh.
Dude, you still have a whole cup of water, Josiah.
Mark really close to spilling his guts.
Is this water?
5 minutes left in this challenge. Still 4 people in it.
I just don't like everything chunky.
Autumn doesn't want the chunky stuff. Brianna downs another cup. Still no symbol to be found on her grid. No symbol on Mark's grid either. Josiah has 20. 20 cups down, but still only has 2 symbols. Which is more than anyone else, so far he's in the lead.
Check.
I'm trying to plug her nose to down some of these. Which is a good strat.
Alright. Let's be honest. Are any of us catching Josiah? You have 2.5.
You could go 2 for 2 on cups, or 3 for 3 on cups. I'm sniffing the cups.
You have 5 more that are disgusting. There's no reason to use all that right now. That's what I'm doing. Just much slower than you. I looked bad when I had.
Yeah, I was like, this just shows
No
that
one
I'm
even
not doing
attempting
well with the-
any other cups.
No, I can do the cricket.
If I throw up after the time ends.
After the time ends, it's clean. You still win.
30 seconds.
You have 30 seconds. You have to last for 30 seconds.
There's no need though. There's no need, right?
Yes, you already won.
Challenge over.
My adrenaline is pumping, my heart is racing, my stomach is churning, my nose is burning, my limbs are shaking. Everything about me is on high tier right now. I don't think I quite realized that I would have a full 8 minutes, and I don't think I was looking at the others. All I knew was, okay, the middle one I have to get down as quick as possible, and so I have to get the others down as quick as possible as well. Until I realized that everyone else also was taking their time. And so I think I reeled it back a little bit and did not vomit so far. But most importantly, I did this for our team, for Autumn and I. At this point, I'm feeling a lot better because Garrett talked about wanting us to throw the game so that Mark and Benito would feel more comfortable. Mark wouldn't use his advantage, and then we could vote him out. But honestly, at this point, I'm fine with still voting Benito out. I didn't want to risk having either of them be able to take the immunity.
Mark gave me the scenario where after we vote off John Paul, so in this round, me and him team up with Autumn and Josiah and leave Garrett and Bree. But after seeing 3 votes for me that I believe were Josiah, Autumn, and John Paul, I do not trust that group. And I also believe that if it was down to us as the final 4, Mark, myself, Autumn, Josiah, I would be the first person voted out in the 4 of us. So I, for self-preservation, do not feel comfortable making that deal. I hope Mark will not backstab me.
Last challenge was a doozy. Josiah.
A real stomach churner.
I don't know how you managed to do that. There are some advantages in play. They have to be used this tribal. The immunity idols don't have to be played this tribal. They have to be played by next tribal though. So, Brianna, does that put any stress on the vote at all?
Oh yeah, 100%, because you're just thinking like, are they gonna play it? Are they gonna save it? But if they're saving it, it's just for the next tribal.
This is what we're segueing to.
This is an advantage. Mark will now leave the tribal council area. You cannot vote for him, and he cannot vote for anyone. It's as if he's not here.
Voting for Autumn just because she voted for me last time and said she didn't.
He's catching on to my signs. I'll give him a big one this time.
I have an advantage.
This is an advantage. So Garrett will now roll a die. If he gets a 5 or a 6, he is safe from elimination. If it's anything else, nothing happens.
Oops. That was worth drinking a little bit for.
Autumn. Benito. 1 vote Autumn, 1 vote Benito. Benito. 2 votes Benito, 1 vote Autumn. 10th person vote out, Survivor Ohio, and our 5th member of our jury. Benito, please hand me your bandana. Tribe has spoken.
This actually happened to me at a version of The Weakest Link on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Same reason. I think I got taken out because I was a threat. I was definitely going into that knowing that I was going to get taken out. So it wasn't too much of a surprise. When I saw that Autumn didn't play the idol, I was feeling hopeful for like a second. But yeah, I knew it was coming. So, you know, just make them laugh as you go out. That's what I always try to do.
Final 5.
I really don't know what's gonna happen in the next challenge.
It very well could be me that gets out.
The situation I'm in, I have to win.
If Mark gets the immunity, it's gonna be hard.
This feels kind of crazy.
Immunity is back up for grabs.
It was a privilege.
And a guaranteed 1 in 4 shot at the finale. For this challenge, players will have to memorize and replicate a card pyramid on the other side of the yard. In order to look at the pyramid, they'll have to first complete a bottle flip. They will then need to knock down at least 1 cup from a cup tower, and finally roll an 8 or above with 2 6-sided dice. Once they do all that, they will see the card pyramid face down and will only be able to flip over 1 card at a time. They will then try to recreate the pyramid with their own cards, and if they want to look at the pyramid again, they will need to go through all the obstacles again as well. First person to recreate the card pyramid wins immunity. Go! Autumn gets her water ball flip first. She knocks down a stack. Josiah and Brianna on their way to throw down. Brianna gets it. Everyone else working on the cups. Garrett's good. Josiah and Mark still struggling clearing the tower. We have 3 working on trying to memorize the pyramid. Josiah clears his stack. 4 working on the pyramid now, trying to see if they can get it in one go. Josiah is now working on his pyramid. Garrett thinks he got something and is going back to work on his pyramid. The other 4 still trying to memorize their pyramid stack. Autumn's on her way back. Brianna, Mark, and Josiah still over there. Garrett doesn't remember it all, has to go through the entire course again. Starts on the water bottle again. Almost gets it. Autumn and Mark trying to work on their pyramids. Garrett gets through the first 2 challenges again on his way back to look at the pyramids. Brianna and Josiah still trying to get all 10 cards memorized. Autumn is locking in. Autumn is wrong.
Can you tell me what's wrong?
No. Mark is now working on cards. Josiah is back and working on his cards. Autumn has to go through the entire gauntlet again. Mark's going through the entire gauntlet again. Garrett is back from looking at his second run through of the cards. Mark working on the cups. Autumn still working on that water bottle. Brianna still not back for first run through. Still looking at the cards. Garrett can't get it again, so he's gonna go back through the gauntlet. Mark just gets one, dives under the table. Autumn gets it again. Garrett now working on the tower. Mark gets his dice pretty fast and is looking through the cards. Autumn trying to find some luck with the dice. Garrett working on the cup tower. Autumn gets through it. It's Autumn back through her second time. Thinks she has what her mistake was. Josiah still working on getting his cards. Brianna just getting her cards out of the package. Garrett and Mark looking at the pyramid again. Autumn making some changes. Josiah can't remember all of it. Going through it. Autumn has another lock. She is still wrong. She thinks she knows what she messed up. Autumn locks in another one. Autumn is wrong. Again, opening the door for Garrett and Mark. Mark locks in an answer. Mark gets it on his, one of his first few runs.
It was over. If I didn't win this, I was out. 100%. So there's still hope yet. I just got to figure out who my best case is moving forward, and I don't think my mind has changed since the one-on-one before the challenge. I still think my best call is going to be getting rid of Bree or Josiah.
Josiah has been nice to me this whole time, leading up to this part, leading up to me being alone, versus Garrett and Bree, who were with me the entire time, but let me down the moment I needed them most to. It's a hard decision.
Top 5. Very few of you here now. Tribal's gonna go fast. So, Mark.
Yep.
There's clearly 2 alliances here.
That is correct, Jeff.
Are pretty much, I would assume, pretty much are campaigning to get you.
That would be correct, Jeff. Yep.
On their side. Do you think there's a clear choice, or is it still something you need to think about?
My mind is still racing, Jeff. There's never gonna be an immediate clarification in my answer. I'm never gonna know. It's gonna come with the next immunity challenge, with the next tribal. This decision, unironically, is probably the most important decision of this whole game.
Josiah, with this being the last tribal of idols being used, if there are idols gonna be played, is there still a fixed vote in your head, or is this tribal are you gonna maybe sway your decision?
I don't know. I feel like I've made my decision at this point. At the same time, I think given that idols could be at play, I genuinely have no idea what the results are gonna be.
I guess we'll stop the waiting. Mark, you probably don't want to give that up.
Are you sure?
And let's start with Garrett, work our way to the right.
How do you spell Josiah's name?
I've written down this name before.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. If anyone has an individual immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time. Okay. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Garrett will not count. This is also a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Josiah will not count. Josiah does not count. Josiah does not count. Brianna. 1 vote, Brianna. Josiah does not count. 11th person, vote out Survivor Ohio and our 6th member of our jury. Brianna, please bring me your bandana.
I'm not surprised. I am a little disappointed though, because we all kind of said hey, no funny business, and they seemed like they were being pretty honest, but they played a little dirty there. That doesn't feel very good. But it's okay. I'm really rooting for Garrett. I hope he pulls through. I have complete faith in him. Wish I could have stayed in with him in the Final Four, but that's okay. I think he can do it. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
So me and you voted for Brianna, but Mark voted for you.
Yeah. So it was 3 for me and 2.
Oh my God.
That's insane. Which
That's insane.
you totally called it. You totally called it.
If Mark wins immunity, we'll be trying to convince him to vote. Well, then we'll just vote Garrett. Okay, this might not actually be that bad. And then if Garrett wins immunity,
yeah,
then he'll just vote with us on Mark.
Exactly.
I feel stupid. I feel played. If I win, they're gonna go on you, obviously, and then we just pick one person we want to tie with, and then you guys are gonna have to do a challenge or something. Whoever wins immunity, the other pair
is going to be doing a tie challenge, no matter what. Whoever wins next immunity is safe for final 3, no matter what.
Are we in trouble if one of us wins immunity because there's not a clear which one of them we vote for?
You know, speaking of competition, Mark's been doing really, really well.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
yeah.
I think I'd like to try to knock him out.
Okay, but you think
for
they
the
would
final
vote for
3.
each other before voting for one of us?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking. I just wasn't thinking. I just thought I should have played the idol. I should not have played the idol.
That's right. So, next challenge. We'll see what happens.
It is what it is.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Final 4. Mark, I'll take it back. Immunity, once again, back up for grabs and a guaranteed 1 in 3 spot to win the $1 million. $150. For this challenge, each person will start with 2 rings and will need to try to get a 3rd ring. They will get it by tying sticks together in order to reach it without crossing the line. Once they get the ring, they will need to try to land all 3 rings they have onto a stick. First person to land all 3 rings on the stick wins immunity. Our contestants ready? All right, on your marks, get set, go.
Jeff, can you confirm this is allowed?
Josiah getting creative with his. Josiah's actually fishing. Josiah attacking production crew with these scissors.
Sorry, production crew.
Everyone else slowly combining their sticks to make a long pull. Garrett has some nunchucks with his sticks. Josiah still making no progress over on his side. Almost hooks it with that throw. Josiah still can't budge his ring with what he was trying to do. Switching tactics, it seems. Garrett coming to reality. Trying his previous attempt before. Garrett kind of trying the Josiah strategy, but with sticks instead of scissors. And Josiah doing the same thing. Josiah is inching his a little bit closer to him. He's the one who's made the most progress so far. Garrett has his ring hooked and is slowly reeling it in. Garrett has his ring and he's able to begin tossing. Josiah getting really close to his. He's able to reach it and Josiah has his ring. Autumn trying the same strategy as Josiah and Garrett, inching hers a little bit closer. Mark still haven't even attempted to grab his ring. And Garrett, Josiah gets one on the ring. Mark inching his slowly over towards him, has a little bit of a hook on it, but loses it. Mark getting his really close. Garrett gets a ring. Tied up with Josiah now, 1 ring apiece. Mark trying to snag his ring. He gets it. He's able to start throwing now. Autumn, the only one not with her ring. Mark missing all 3 on his first attempt. Garrett has 2 now with 1 ring left. Autumn still nowhere close to getting her ring. Almost falling out of this competition. Josiah gets another ring. He's down to his last ring. Josiah and Garrett going back and forth trying to get their last ring. Mark gets a ring on. Mark almost gets a second. Josiah almost gets it. Mark gets his second ring on, down to his last ring. Garrett lining up. Garrett rings out, almost gets the last stick in. And Josiah lands his.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That was.
Josiah, you can come take this.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, this is crazy. I'm just literally, as soon as I saw that Garrett had 2 rings, I was just like, this is it. This is it. You know, I'll give it my best shot and we'll see what happens. And oh gosh, I mean, this is why carnivals make so much money on this game, because it's literally so hard. I think I've seen in a lot of the other groups, you know, we've whittled things down, but I think I'm just grateful for Autumn sticking with me up to this point.
That was good, but I'm glad that Josiah got it. Honestly, I almost would I almost prefer that Josiah has immunity over me, because then if I get through, I don't know, I'm glad that Josiah earned it, and I'm glad that he's through no matter what.
All I can do is hope to make it to the next round I mean, obviously, me and Mark are voting for Autumn. There's no reason we wouldn't. Hopefully I make it through, but my time might be coming to an end.
I almost caught up though. Would have been cool. But that big one was, my hands were shaking. It's gonna be me and somebody tied a tribal, hopefully, and see if I can fight out from there. So
It is crazy. Right now, I genuinely don't know what's going to happen next. I think we're going to have some conversations and just kind of see who's willing to pursue what potential future opportunities.
Joe and I vote for either Garrett or Mark. They're both gonna vote for me. So we'll see what happens.
Why do you look so worried?
I don't know, Jeff. Should I be worried?
Well, it's really just you. We see Mark and Garrett over here kind of locked in, and you're... Yeah, Josiah, having the 1 and 4. Are you thinking ahead to more Final 2 or just let's get through this?
I think I am thinking Final 2 and Final 3, and right now just get through this as well.
Mark, we're looking at a 2-2 alliance Final 4. Do you think there's any chance someone flips and there isn't a tie at Tribal? Or do you think that it is going to be a tie?
well, it's most definitely gonna be a tie, Jeff. I see this going the distance, 100%.
All right. Well, won't procrastinate any longer. Garrett, you'll start us off.
Hello again. I'm trusting Mark. I was too trustworthy last time. I know they're talking to Mark right now, probably trying to get me out. That's what I fear. We're voting for Autumn, I hope. Let's just, I don't know.
Told them I was going Garrett.
This is crazy. This is so, you have no idea how hard this is to write your name down after all of this. I feel like I have stabbed you in the back the most through all of this, if I'm being completely honest, and I feel absolutely horrible.
I really hope what I think just went down. But I have no idea. We're about to find out.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. Garrett. Autumn. 1 vote Garrett, 1 vote Autumn. Mark. 1 vote Garrett, 1 vote Autumn, 1 vote Mark. 12th person voted out Survivor Ohio, and the 7th member of our jury, Autumn. Please bring me your bandana. Tribe spoken. We'll head on to the final challenge, where we compete for a guaranteed spot in the top 2.
I'm just so confused as to what happened, because Josiah and I were sitting with Mark, and Mark was like, if you guys vote Garrett, then and he was like, then I'll vote Garrett if you guys will flip and vote for him. And we were like, yeah. And I thought Josiah and I were on the same page. But I guess, I don't know. I guess I should have double checked before I flipped and voted for Garrett. Or I should have just stayed and voted for Mark. That was, I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is.
I don't have any words. Okay, what I thought was that Mark was going to vote for Garrett.
Oh my god.
And then Garrett was going to vote for Autumn, and then Autumn and I were going to vote for Mark. Oh, shoot.
After what happened the round before, I was really down, and I thought I was done for. I stuck to my word because I just did not have, I don't know. I just hoped it all fell through, and I'm happy by some miracle everything just kind of worked out, where there was their miscommunication that led to me and Mark being in. At this point, me and Mark are pretty locked in. There's no getting in between us at this point. It's just trying to get to the final 2.
So I hated that. Keep that in. But at the end of the day, it's a game. It is. I hope people don't take it personally. I don't. I hope they don't. But we're all here to win, and it might not have been the outcome I wanted or expected at all. Expected is a better word. It's now puts me in the best possibility of taking this whole thing down.
Welcome, congratulations, made to the top 3. Josiah, please put the immunity idol in the box.
Cool. Thank you for the opportunity.
Immunity idol is back up for grabs, but is locked in this box. For this challenge, players will start by drinking everything that is in their cup. Once checked, they will need to answer a trivia question based on what's happened in the game so far. They will then need to bounce a ping pong ball over to a cup and land the ball into the cup without touching the ball with their hand. Lastly, they will need to search around the yard for a key attached to a ring in order to unlock a box which holds immunity. Gentlemen, are you ready? Yes. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Josiah, done. Over to the trivia. Mark, done. Over to the trivia. Garrett, now done. Over to the trivia. Everyone done and on their way over. You have to remember who played an idol on who at what time. Mark done. Mark and Garrett both submit an answer, both wrong. Remember what events happened in the game when. Garrett downing himself.
Garrett says Brianna hung herself.
Garrett gets his right. Garrett needs to go to the front yard. Josiah gets his wrong.
Colin played an idol on himself in the first tribal. Hold on. That's not.
Garrett and Mark were a tag team duo on this challenge earlier yesterday. Garrett loses the ball, has to go back to the start. Ball going all over the place. Garrett loses it again.
Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Ah!
Garrett drops it again. Here comes Mark. He has answered his trivia correctly.
The ball is here. Oh gosh, guys.
Mark trying to figure out how to get into this cup. That's fine. Mark on his way to find the key. Looking all around. Josiah's still stuck on the trivia.
Yeah, this one's rough.
Mark on the rings. Garrett on the ping pong ball. Josiah still on the trivia.
Mark on Garrett?
That is correct.
Go. Where am I going next?
Josiah finally done with the trivia, on his way to the ping pong ball. Mark looking in the cushions of all the chairs in the gazebo. Garrett and Josiah still on the ping pong ball. Garrett giving up a huge lead he had, now falling in behind. Going on top of the deck. Breaking the deck.
Yeah, he did it quick.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
That's us, Jason.
Garrett completes the ping pong and he is now looking for the ring. Looking underneath the other frisbees. Mark finds a ring. Sprinting back over to the box. Struggling to open the box. Finally does, and Mark guarantees himself in the final 2, winning the final immunity challenge. Getting into the finale. Garrett tried to cut it close.
Obviously it's not the real show, right? But it doesn't feel any less, special, right? You're coming up here for a weekend, hanging out with people you've never met before, playing this game that you love to watch on TV, and that like childhood memory you have with your family is like, it's happening. Like, you're winning on Survivor right now. You have a chance to win the whole thing. Making it this far, being here in the final two, it's all somebody could ever ask for.
I'm happy Mark won. Of course, I wish it was me, but I'm happy it's Mark. As far as I know, he's gonna pick me as the final two. We've had a somewhat about mid-game alliance that started, and we shook on it actually that we'd be in the final two together. He got it, but he deserves it. He's played a good game. He's kept me in, and I'm happy with how things turned out after everything.
Honestly, it was rough. I think, again, gulping down the juice, that one I had. At the end of the day, it's the one who's fighting hardest. It's the one that's got the most skill. And I'm not saying, you know, I put in the best effort that I could. I fought hard, made it here with, honestly, feeling like I got out of this morally intact for the most part. Glad to be here and glad to have made it to the top three.
Congratulations, you three, making it to the top three. How this tribal is going to work is Mark is the only one with a vote, because you two can't vote for yourselves and you can't vote for Mark, so your votes cancel each other out. All right, Mark, it's time. You'll go cast your vote. It'll just be your vote. We'll read it. Whoever's name is on that will become our 8th member of the jury.
It's been a heck of a journey. It really, nobody in a million years could have predicted how anything would have went up to now. And I really wish it would have been a different way. And I'm sorry, but you'll respect me for that in the final jury.
Votes have been tallied. Once the votes are read, results are final. The 13th person voted out and 8th member of the jury. Josiah, please bring me your bandana.
GG, brother.
Tribe has spoken.
Thank you, Jeff.
We will now head to jury questions. Congratulations on being the final two.
A series of unfortunate events has taken place this evening where I felt confident in the fact that Autumn and I had made it that far, confident in the fact that we had won 2 immunities, and the fact that we were pretty certain that we could convince Garrett to come over onto our side. And when you make plans, those end up flipping on top of their head. And that's what happened tonight. I think I got too confident, didn't communicate, and then one thing led to another. And genuinely, again, the guys that got the most skill, the guys that earned to get the spots, have earned the spots. But it hurts whenever you're not that guy. And it hurts whenever you think about all the mistakes that you made and all the things that could have been different. It's gonna be, well, it's just hard right now. So it stinks. And genuinely, at the end of the day, yeah. Was I expecting that he was gonna choose me? Yeah, 100%. But did I come up with some good reasons? Yeah, I think I came up with a few things. He's a challenger. Mark's a challenger. I think there's something about the challenge of me against him that could have been kind of interesting. But yeah, no way was that gonna happen. So, I don't know. I feel like I've come to terms with it at this point. It is what it is. Put in a valiant effort. And honestly, hope that we made some friends along the way. And, you know,
It'll be an honor to finally join many of my fallen brothers as we vote on these final 2 contestants. But for now, that's it. Thank you.
So, as everyone might know, I was the sole survivor last time. No, last time, there was a lot less backstabbing, competitiveness. There were a lot less lies, probably in like the top 6. Like, I mean, there you had your play where you told them that you were going to vote for Garrett, and then that just completely threw people off. But this is to each of you individually. Where do you feel you kind of set that aside for a second and actually tried to not just further your chances of being the sole survivor, and where you actually kind of tried to, I don't know, get a bit more on the human level at some points?
It might be cliche, but definitely after Benito went out, he was my closest ally at the time. And when you're in like that sort of despair situation, it makes you take a step back and be like, it is just a game. And we take each round we're in for granted. Like, take it as it comes, right? And like every challenge after that, I'm like, if I don't win, I'm going home. So every time we're having conversations, it's just, let's relate to everyone. We already know what's going to happen at Tribal. Let's make some friends. Let's get that human side of the game that you don't really get to see that much later on.
I'd say I think I put it most aside when it was me and Brianna against Autumn and Josiah, where I told Autumn exactly what I was going to do, and I said, let's make it fair and just have Mark pick who's going to go out. And I was completely honest. I pulled no tricks. Near the end, I feel like the final stretch, I was very honest that entire stretch, and I did not try to pull anything those last couple rounds, and I think it worked out. So I think it does kind of show that just at some points being on a human level and just having that clarity can help.
I got a question for Garrett. I feel like I've heard some vocabulary of like things falling into place, and I just want to clarify before we all vote. What part of your gameplay and the moves you made should make us vote for you?
I think I played a very strong social game. I think I made very great allies, and not to take away, I do think I was a strong performer in a lot of the games. So I'm not trying to putting that aside. I played a very strong social game. There's a saying about you can be lucky, but you have to take an opportunity of the moment. I think I took opportunity of every moment I was given to get further, and that's one of the reasons I think I ended up here. So I think there's something to be said about being able to take advantage of those moments handed to you.
Cool. Thank you.
I mean, just stepping back, dude, it's so fake. You both just, I don't know, you both put up this nice emotional thing of like, I'm here to make friends too. But like throughout the entire game, it's really just like, both of you have like manipulated me like the whole time. And both of you are clearly manipulators in your own like archetype, of course. So why, like, what makes you like, oh, I did a good blindside? Well, both of you did. Like, what makes one of you better when I have not even seen your human side really like more than twice? That's for about the
No, I can go. I was not honest a lot of the time, and I played dirty. I got in the mud and I played dirty. Everyone did, and I think at the end of the day, I hope you can respect the game that was played, and even though you were a victim of a lot of my earlier moves, it was part of the game, and I feel like I did what I had to when I did.
No, definitely. What you said definitely is 100% true post-merge. Like, team-wise, we were all having fun, cracking jokes, but when it came down to nitty-gritty, I won't lie, not just to you and to a lot of people, I was a very dirty player, and I hope you can respect me for the moves I made, but every situation was not of ill intent to, like, demoralize anyone or like pick on anyone. Like, it's not fair all the time, and I will say sorry about that. It's not always fair, and sometimes those betrayals just cheat people out of the experiences that everyone else wants to have. So
Yeah, man. It's just a $150 game. It's fine, man.
Hey, I've missed you guys. It's good to see you. No, I don't want to bully you guys. You guys have been through a lot to get here, and I respect that. I say, obviously, the two ways you get ahead in this game are the social aspect, like getting to vote people out, and also the performance aspect and the challenges. But my question is more towards Mark, because I still remember from the first challenge, like the tossing challenge, like when you had to get all the things in there and you won that 4-hour team. Like I remember that to this moment, this hour. And like it seems like you've been getting a lot of immunity things. So how do you feel the balance between like how much value you actually should put in like the performance aspect of it? Like, do you think that has enough merit to kind of make up for maybe some like backstabbings here or there?
You kind of split that up post merge. Like pre-merge, if we're safe, the team's safe. Like post merge, the merit definitely shifts more from other people to myself. Like in an individual immunity challenge, nobody's like, dang, that guy who got second, he was really good though. Like, oh, maybe I should save him. Like, the social game takes over at that point versus the merit side where, oh, like, he had a good run, but he just,
Awesome. Well, thank you, and I hate you both.
Was there a move or play you made during a tribal, this is for both of you, during tribal that you regret now?
I should not have voted out Kirsten when I did. We should have talked. I wish I got Josiah or Autumn out earlier because they ended up being real strong competitors at the end of the game, and I'm sorry.
The one big mistake I talked about it earlier was being too trustworthy when I caused me to lose Brianna on my side. When I put the immunity on me instead of Brianna, I should not have been that trustworthy. Other than that, I'm honestly pretty proud of how I played. No, I'm pretty happy with how I performed overall in the tribes. I think that was one of my stronger suits, is talking to people and figuring out who to vote for and kind of navigating that. Besides the one fumble, I stayed pretty level through that.
Well, I just want to say that either outcome would be great because both of you, immediately after I was betrayed, both of you took me under your wing and welcomed me, and I feel like you both were my strongest alliance. So I'm very happy to see you both here. And this question is for both of you, and it's a simple one. What do you think your biggest strength was?
I think I excelled socially. I think that's pretty obvious. That would be my greatest strength. Pointing people towards the early game and getting early alliances, and then after merge, finding new alliances and switching when I had to and jumping ship when things went awry. I think I did a great job at that. I think my greatest strength was socially.
I mean, I gotta say, physically, for one, like, I won the final challenge. I won a bunch of challenges throughout. I helped our team win a lot of challenges. But I'm trying to not say this in the worst way possible. My social game, being able to dictate everything that I wanted to happen. Like, I was the one who told Benito and Garrett to save, like, I'm gonna play my idol and flip on Kirsten. And I was the one who got Autumn and Josiah messed up. Like, my ability to cause chaos in the best way possible and direct game flow is truly what got me here. It's what I had to do to get by, and I hope you all respect me for that.
All right.
So, my question is for Garrett. Kind of going off of Kirsten's question, where you said that you took advantage of every opportunity and you did what you had to do. And from my perspective, I saw you kind of following everybody around more so. And I was curious if you claimed to have taken advantage of every opportunity. Can you name one move that you made or did that wasn't spearheaded by somebody else?
a lot of the early game, I feel bad. I just name drop. got people to target Colin. I got people to target Grace at the very start. I got the very early alliances going. That was me. We rode those alliances towards the mid game. I actually initiated our alliance. I went up to him with our scrolls and I offered to see each other's scrolls. That was another alliance I initiated, and obviously that got us far.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Hello again, gentlemen. Oh my goodness, long time no see. Well, I do not accept the apology. No, I'm just kidding. No, genuinely, yeah, I mean, you both did what you had to do. You both fought well, and I applaud you both for that. Is both socially, making sure that you're teaming up with the right people at the end of the day, stabbing backs and targeting Josiah's, and I don't know why you had to do that, but making the decisions that you had to make at the end of the day. So, as you're looking back on your time over the past 2 days, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, of decisions, of all different kinds of physical challenges and things that make you want to throw up. What is potentially something that you guys would either want to do the same or different going into Survivor next year?
I guess funny enough, at my intro interview, I said my goal for this Survivor was keep a level head and not get into many conflicts and just try to play a fair game. And obviously I got far doing what I did, and I did what I had to, but I think trying to get bonds at the start that I could keep and hold on to rather than having to jump ship so much when things went awry, I think that would have been my greatest advantage. That have a lot better feeling, like, ending to it rather than having to switch up so much and kind of, and turn. I think for sure going with my initial plan of just trying to be more honest could have helped. Maybe it wouldn't have helped because I don't know if I might have got voted out earlier but I'd say that.
One thing I would do different, I think that's, for me, that's more of a mindset thing. When I came into this, I was like laughing like crazy on the interview. I'm like, I'm gonna just meet everyone here and I'm probably gonna run around and look for idols like a lunatic because I think that's fun. And that's how it was. And then I started putting my eggs into way too many baskets, and shout out Benito, I was stressing so much. Every travel, you would see me up here just flipping out for no reason. Like, despite everything that we have to do to get where we are right now, like, it is a game. Like, I wish I would have told myself to stop putting your head down, put your head up, like, be happy you're here, embrace the chaos instead of just cowering in it. I just wish I would have, like, be more in the game when it was happening versus just flipping out if I'm gonna get voted out and not be on the jury. Like, enjoy it while it's happening.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you both.
Thank you.